What is up, guys? My name is Prince and this is Life of the CEO. Here we talk about business, lifestyle, strategies and growth. And today we're going to be talking about 6 reasons why many educated people are poor. Like in this country, a lot of educated people have degrees upon degrees, but they still end up broke. So today I'm going to be talking about 6 reasons why they are actually broke. Don't forget to like, subscribe and push the notification bell. Also stay out for the 5th one. It's a banger, okay? Okay guys, a lot of people go to school. A lot of people want to go to school. A lot of people end up in school. But when they are done with school, a lot of them end up broke. Why? They have all the degrees but they still end up broke. So for me, the first reason why I think most people end up broke after having their education is financial education is actually not taught in school. Let me explain. When you think about education, the first thing that comes to your mind is going to school, right? But as funny as it may seem, financial education is actually not taught in school. You could be a doctor, you could know everything being taught. You could also be a lawyer or an accountant and still know everything about that, but you have no knowledge on how to build finance. You have no knowledge on how to build a financial structure that could work for you. Why? Because you were not taught that during the process of your education. That is why most people end up broke. So what is the solution to that? If you actually want to be financially free, you actually have to read books that will actually expand your mindset towards the financial sector. You could go through books, podcasts, you could also get mentors in whatever field you are in, because you going to school as, for instance, a medical doctor, throughout your medical degree, there is no way they're going to teach you anything about having a system that is going to make money for you. Or let me use a more clarified example, a banker or an accountant. Yes, you go to school, you study finance, but you still end up broke if you're done working for the person. Why? Because there is no method or there is no system that teaches you how to expand your mindset towards your financial situation. So the best thing you can do for yourself is actually go and get books that will teach you how to be financially free, or even listen to podcasts. The second reason why many educated people end up poor is because most people become uneducated immediately after they are done with their college. Let me explain. Education is not just what you get from the classroom or from schools. Education is also what you get from your daily lifestyle and activities. Most people, when they are done with college, they feel like they have gotten all the knowledge in the world and they are not willing to understand or learn from anybody. And with that little mindset, they block the world from actually teaching them and they decide not to be learnable. Well, for me, education is like food and water. You know, these are our daily necessities. You actually need to learn every day for you to grow. But most people, they see education like, okay, I've gone through this, I've achieved it, and that is it. I'm actually not learning anything from this again. But that is actually very wrong. You are limiting yourself. To me, education ends when you die. So basically, you stop learning when you die. My advice to you is, until you start seeing education like water, you know, you need water every day of your life. Until you start seeing education as something you need every day, meaning that until you start seeing yourself as a person that could learn every day, that is actually when your mindset towards your financial freedom could come in. The third reason on my list is, the more time you spend in school, the more time you love being in a job system or you love being an employee. The truth is this, the educational system here was never designed for you to become an employer. It's designed for you to become an employee. And that is why if you spend more and more time learning in school, you would actually want to end up having a job. And if you get a job, your mindset is set towards a particular system and you won't be able to increase your productivity band, because you need to be spontaneous and free-minded for you to be a successful entrepreneur. And jobs don't actually offer those kind of skills. You actually need to just follow the system that was created for you. But if you are an entrepreneur, you are quite spontaneous and you know that everything you do is dependent on how much energy you put into that. But that isn't what jobs offer for you. So for me, the way out of this whole issue is master the art of investing. Even if you work for somebody, master the art of investing. You could invest into many sectors such as Forex, real estate, and stock market. I made a video previously explaining things about Forex, so if you click the card above, you get that video, okay? The fourth reason why a lot of people who are educated end up broke or poor is because people who are educated are actually arrogant. You know, I could use myself as a testimony. A lot of my lecturers are unnecessarily arrogant. Most educated people, most people who feel like they have lots of degrees, they feel like you can't offer them anything. Whether you're bigger than them, you're less than them, or whatever, they actually feel like there's no knowledge that they don't have. So they end up being arrogant and they aren't open to learning new things from small, big, and any other type of person. And with that, they limit what they can actually achieve, because you can learn from anybody, you know. You can learn from small people, you can learn from big people, you can learn from medium people. Anywhere, creativity comes in different levels. But people who go to school and study, then get a lot of knowledge, you understand, sometimes feel like, okay, they've gotten everything. And with that, they don't actually want to listen to anybody. My advice on that is be humble, you know. No matter how far you get in life, always try and be humble, be learnable, be teachable. Okay, the fifth reason on my list is because many highly educated people do lose their jobs because they have the degree, but they don't possess the skills needed for that job. Let me explain. The world is changing, you know, with the whole COVID thing and everything. Companies now aren't looking for people that have degrees. They're looking for people who have the skills that they need to actually execute the projects that are required. And with that in stake, people are losing their jobs, not because they don't have the degrees. Yes, they have them, but they don't possess the updated skill sets that would actually help the company thrive in that field, that will actually help the company grow to another level. So if you have all the degrees, you have like 10 PhDs, blah, 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 whatever, you have all of them, and you don't possess the skill sets, you're actually going to lose your job at some point because you become less relevant to the company. I'm not trying to say that having a degree is not good. I also want to have some level of, you know, PhDs and doctorate degrees and all that. But then it is better to possess skills, because in the world of today, skills are more in demand than your educational degree. The last reason on my list is that the more time you spend in classrooms, the more you are likely to live your life alone. Let me explain. So many people who have mastered the art of building substantial wealth have also mastered the art of collaborating, building a team, getting people together to work together for a particular purpose. And guess what? The school system actually teaches you the direct opposite. Let me start with the fact that whenever you are given an assignment, you are expected to do it alone. Whenever you are given a test, you are expected to do it alone. Whenever you are given an exam or a quiz, you are expected to do it alone. Meanwhile, in reality, you need a team, you need people to work to actually achieve whatever goal you need to work for. It's good actually the way the system is, but to an extent, it's actually very terrible, because I get the fact that you want to test the knowledge of people, but at the same time, you need to have a system that actually helps people interact. And the school system as of now does not give you that opportunity, because when you come out in the real world, you can't stand on your own. You need to be able to either create a team, join a team, build influence that would actually help you create sustainable wealth. So my advice on that is, irrespective of the fact that you are in school or you are currently going through an educational system, try and create some skills for yourself that would actually help you interact with people. Go out there, build teams, be a leader of a group, and learn how to lead, irrespective of how little or how big it is. Those skills are going to help you someday when you are done with school. Okay guys, we are done with the video for today, but before I go, I have the CEO question for you. Which of these reasons do you think you are most likely to fall under? Okay, I think I have one though, but I'm not going to say it here. I'm going to say it in my comment section. So also tell me in the comment section which of this you think you are most likely going to fall for. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and push the notification bell. as usual, adios.